The Sargent House. In Gloucester, Massachusetts. Built in 1782, this house was home to Judith Sargent Murray. Located on Middle Street, the rich area of town, Judith lived with her family and first husband, John Stevens. Captain John Stevens built the house on 49 Middle Street with a waterfront view of the Atlantic Ocean, which helped to show their wealth and dominance in the town. Judith Sargent Murray, who was the oldest of 8 children, was born on May 5, 1751, to Winthrop Sargent and Judith Sargent. Each child was taught basic reading and writing skills, but this was not enough to satisfy Judith's desire to learn. The Sargents arranged a marriage for Judith and John Stevens, who was son of a prominent fishing trade. The American Revolution caused financial difficulties for the shipping and trade industries. This took a large toll on John Stevens to where he fell into debt due to slow trade. He abandoned his wife Judith and their home to sail to the West Indies in hopes of regaining financial stability and to also avoid debtor's prison. He died there in 1786 of malaria. Judith was forced to inventory and sell as many of her valuables as possible because of the debt she was left in. Judith's second marriage with John Murray was one of companionship and inspiration. Judith Sargent Murray grew up learning all different kinds of gender restraints and unequal statuses in female education and was not happy about this. Although she did receive quite a high education for women in this time period, she used her skills to write argumentative essays in the future. Even before she married, Judith loved to write. It wasn't until she wed that she published her first essay, Equality of the Sexes. In this essay, she discussed how she felt women were treated in society. This is Judith's writing closet, where she confessed her feelings and stood up for what she believed in, equality. She wrote about her belief that the soul is what distinguishes one person from another, not the gender of the person, and also about how there is no greater gender when it comes to academic strength. Many requests for equality were published during the feminist movement in the 18th century, and Judith's essay was one of the most well-known. Her works largely impacted life in the late 1700s. Judith Sargent Murray's writings are considered very influential and important documents by feminists and historians in the struggle for women's rights today. She brought up many questions in people from her essays and beliefs on the equality of sexes and their education.